Good morning everyone. I hope you're all well today and I hope you all had a good weekend. I am going to keep this video short like the last one. I only got 5 views on the last video, so yeah, I don't know how it works. I had no great expectation when I started this channel. I think I basically started it because I wanted to promote my work, and we're blessed with the internet now that we have all these different platforms that we can promote our work on, especially if you're a self-published author. You don't have a publisher behind you, then it's very difficult to get the general public to sit up and take notice of your work. So I had no real expectations when I started this channel, and I seen a question pop up today on WordPress about what was my expectations, or what, it's a general question. Every day WordPress throws out a question, and I don't really take part in these questions, but one of my fellow bloggers had posed a question that was, what were your expectations when you started the blog? And it's the same. I had no real expectations when I started the blog. I had said in a video on here that I didn't want to start a blog. Nearly 3 years down the line, will be 3 years in November. I am so very grateful and thankful for the fact that I did decide to start the blog, for all the lovely people that I've met on there, and all the different things, all the good things that have come my way because of having the blog. So yeah, 5 views on the last video, so I really, as I say, I don't know how it works on here. I know every platform, and that is the beauty of WordPress, is that it doesn't work on algorithms. Algorithms are not involved in any way, shape or form, and I think that's how it should be. I don't, this algorithm thing, I can never figure it out, how it works. I see videos on here where I just think, really, but mine is not the reason why. I am a creator and I write, and that is what I do, and I need an outlet. I need more than one platform to promote my work. So if I get 5 views or I get 1 view, it's all, it's all immaterial to me, because as I say, I've always said numbers are irrelevant. No wish to be monetized. I don't see the impetus for getting monetized at all, because if you lose your subscribers, that's you lost whatever income you've got coming in. But everybody has different reasons for what they do, and what their channel represents, and how they want to promote their channel. And my channel is purely to promote my poetry, also on occasion speak about subjects that have affected me personally, which would be my abuse, my mental health, which has affected me, and alopecia, obviously, which has affected me. So this is what my platform is for. It is primarily for my writing. So I'm going to read this poem today, and I am going to nip it in at 10 minutes, not because I'm not wanting to make this video, but because I know that people get bored, or they don't want to hear me talking nonsense. So the poem is called Drink Your Pain. I think it's called Drink Your Pain, and I already posted it on another platform. So Drink Your Pain, the synopsis behind that would be: when something bad happens, as in being abused or whatever, something has affected you badly in your personal life, it's rubbish, and depending on the situation it hurts, and let's be honest, it does leave scars. It is up to us what we do with the pain. We can wallow in self-pity if we choose to do so. I don't believe in wallowing in self-pity. I think the only days I wallow in self-pity are the days where my fatigue is really, really bad and I can't handle it. I can't handle the level of fatigue that comes over me. And it's not, but I'm going to go off at a tangent here. Chronic fatigue is not tired. A good night's sleep will not cure chronic fatigue. Anyway, that would be the only days where I am quite prone to being quite down on those days. But as far as anything else goes, I believe that I am a strong person, or I would not be sitting here talking to you. And I'm also a resilient person who does get back up. I might take a rest from time to time. Obviously you'll have seen the tears. I have not come on here with tears for quite some time. But when I do that, I don't come on to ask for pity. I never ask anybody for pity, but compassion and understanding goes a long way, which is sorely lacking in this world. But again, I would be going off at tangents. So the poem is called Drink Your Pain, and it's also about if you've been badly wounded, then your natural instinct is to build a barricade around yourself, or in some cases a fortress, so that no one else gets in. No one else is ever allowed to get in, to get near you, to get close to you, anything like that. So, but there's no comfort in that. You might feel safe, but in fact all you've done is build yourself a prison. There's no comfort within that. You have to, and I know it's not easy, and I only talk from my own experience and write down what I feel myself, but I know that barricades and barriers and stuff like that do stop you from living, as do comfort blankets. We get too familiar with the routine and the safety of it and the comfort of it, and we don't want to step forward and put ourselves out there, because it's a terrifying prospect. But all I can say is, once you've done it, and you can't do it all at once, you do it and you take baby steps, and each baby step you take makes you stronger, and it gives you more courage. That's all I will say. And now I'm going to read the poem because I think I've spoken enough. So the poem is called Drink Your Pain. Pain erects barricades. Barricades do not protect, nor do they deflect when the flames of hellfire lick at your feet. No one will hear you cry. Your barricades are a self-imposed prison that constrict. As a rope of despair wraps itself around your throat while you gasp for air, no one will save you because you chose to let the noose of pain dictate the rest of your life. Our pain is our breath, the life force of all our strength. How else can we learn to survive life's harsh terrain or build resilience for the next battle? We must drink our angst as if it were nectar from the gods. Or, for our own back, we make a rod to impale into the ground, and no matter how loud we scream, there will be no help to be found. And that's it. That's the poem for today. And I'll leave you on that note. I'm nipping it in at nearly 12. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you on Friday. As always, thanks for being here. Thanks for your support and your comments and your likes and your shares. Bye for now.